Hi everybody, just wanted to do a video about the card I'm creating for the fundraiser being held by, or hosted I guess, by Jade over at Jaded Studios. She's doing a fundraiser to help our scrappy sister MS-Claudia, and this is the card I'm doing. I'm using an older paper pack, but it's new to me because I just got it recently, and it's the Wild Saffron paper from K & Company. And so what I did is I started out with a card base of 4 by 5.5. My first layer, or this brown layer you can see underneath there, is 4 by 5.5. The second layer, which is the scallop green piece, I don't know if you can see it there, that one is 1.5 by 5 3/8, and then this other piece is 3 by 5 3/8. So this is the card that I started out with, and I've used a couple of stamp sets from Close to My Heart. This is the Happiness stamp set, and I used this flower as well as these leaves here. I've cut those out. I'm also using a chipboard piece from Close to My Heart that I have distressed with the mustard seed and pumice stone, and then I stamped on this damask. It's actually called Tapestry Pattern from Stampabilities. Yeah, and I stamped it in the a brown bag ink from Close to My Heart. So I did that there, distressed it again with mustard seed and pumice stone. And then I'm going to put that in the center. These are the leaves that I did, and I dipped them in the topiary Close to My Heart color. I'm using just the tacky glue to adhere everything. You're gonna hear my little one in the background because she's messing with my ink trays. And I'm really excited, or really happy to be part of this project. My condolences and go out to Claudia and her family. This is a really hard time for them, and I'm amazed at how strong and how resilient she seems. I've subscribed to Claudia many I guess, oh gosh, it was about almost a year ago, and love watching her videos. And I know ladies that just kind of coop up and after something like this, and she's amazing. So I'm gonna now adhere this down, and then I've taken a that flower stamp I showed you, and I stamped it on a 1.5 inch scallop circle, and I stamped it again in that brown bag color. And then I've used a really pretty brad from Creative Cafe, and I've had this in my stash for a long time. And so I decided I need to stop hoarding and start using. So I've done that, and I've adhered it with just a really thin dimensional tape. And then I'm going to stamp in, what is it, in black, I think. Hold on 1 second. Okay, let's see. I'm going to use the Say It in Style stamp. And I'm going to use this Thank You Sentiment. And just stamp it in the classic, in the black. Make sure it's straight. I had a lot of fun creating this card and trying to find a design for it. I haven't done anything quite like this one before, so it was a lot of trial and error at first, but I'm really happy with how it ended up. So on the leaves, I've added some liquid glass and some glitter to kind of just make it pop a little bit, but that's the card of itself. Some of the cards have red brads, and some of them have green, and then others have this sunflower yellow looking color. And so all these cards are going to Jade, and she's going to put these cards up for sale on her blog. And for those of you who weren't able to participate by creating some cards, the best thing you could do is to head on over to her blog and buy the cards. So it'll be it's going to be really nice. I'm thinking, I can't wait to see what everybody else has created. I've seen a couple. Oh, I also stamped the envelopes. I thought that would be kind of cool if they were stamped as well. So the envelopes, 10 envelopes and the 10 cards are going off to Jade as soon as I get her address. So thanks so much for watching, guys. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.